Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Can you please give your resume?
Okay.
Hi, Bhavani.
Hi. Hi, ma'am.
Can you please introduce yourself?
Okay. I am Bhavani. I am from Bhadradri, Kottagudem. I have done my BTech in Mallareddy Institute of Technology and Science in the stream of Civil Engineering. And coming to my family background, my father is a farmer, my mother is a housewife. I have two elder sisters, and my hobbies are dancing, and my strength eager to learn new things and positive attitude. And coming to my goal to achieve a good position in my life to help them organization. That's all about me.
Okay, can we go further? Can I ask you the questions?
Okay, ma'am.
Can you please explain the reference modification, ma'am?
Okay. We are copying the particular characters from one group to one variable to another variable based on position and length.
Okay. We are copying the group. We are copying only the group, or we are copying the variables also?
Variables also and group also.
Okay. Can you please differentiate group and corresponding, ma'am?
Okay. In group mode, without checking the matching variables, then we are copying the data from one group to another group. Syntax: move group 1 to group 2. And in corresponding mode, with checking the matching variables are present in groups, then we are copying the data from one group to another group. Syntax: move corresponding group 1 to group 2.
Okay. Can you please explain on-size error
On
and
size.
syntax?
During arithmetic operation, if any truncation is possible, we can solve the issue. Syntax: arithmetic operation, on-size error, executable statement, not on-size error, executable statement, and arithmetic operation.
Okay. Can you explain the performs and types of performs?
Okay. Performs. Particular statements or logics number of times based on condition or without condition. Perform we can write in area B, and we can perform usually we can save the memory and reusability in the program, and we can save the CPU execution time, and we can save the manual efforts and manual errors. And types of performs: simple inline, simple outline, perform n times, perform varying, perform through, and perform n times, varying, perform until.
Can you please say one line about that?
In simple inline, simple outline. Simple inline, we can write the executable statements and logics in between the perform and end perform. In simple outline, we can write the executable statements and logics inside the para. That para should be called as a perform statement. In simple inline, explicitly scope terminator, and simple outline, implicitly scope terminator. And simple inline, there is the flow of execution sequential. There is the random flow of execution in simple outline. And simple inline, no need to use it for calls. And simple outline, we use it for call because we must and should use it for the calls. The control goes to perform statements. After that, then control back to perform statement. The remaining statements are executable. In syntax, perform n times, until, varying, executable statements, and end perform. Perform para name n times, until, varying, and stop run, para, executable statements, end perform. This like simple outline. Syntax.
Can you please explain renames and redefines?
Okay, renames, we can use it for the 66 level number and no picture class. And renames, we can renaming the group of variables and renaming the only name of the group of variables. And renames, it's mainly applicable for the subgroups, not applicable for the group and 77 level numbers and 88 conditional names. Redefines, it is the memory reducing technique, and redefines means reuse the already existing memory of the given variable, and two or more variables we want to store the one variable, then we can prefer for the redefines. We can only applicable for the 0, 1, and 2 to 49 level numbers. and 66.
Can you please explain component COM2?
Okay, component COM2. It is the component COM2. This both also memory reducing techniques, and component COM2 we have to store the data in internal floating points, and component it is the single operation point, and COM2 double operation points. The maximum length of component 4, and the maximum length of the COM2 is 8, and the range is 0 to 22. 0 to 22 is range for comp1, and 22 to 55 is the comp2. The data will stored in rounded results. The data will be stored in precise results.
Okay. Can you please explain comp and COM3?
Comp. Comp also memory reducing technique, and the data will be stored in binary format, and the maximum length of the calculation will be based on below ranges: S9 of 2 to S9 of 4, 2 bytes; S9 of 5 to S9 of 8, 4 bytes; S9 of 9 to S9 of 18, 8 bytes. 8 bytes.
COM3.
COM3. This one also memory reducing technique. The data will be stored in packed decimal point or hexadecimal, and the maximum length is 10 bytes. And COM3, the memory calculation will be based on the picture class length. Like for example, we have to take 01A S9 of n COM3. N it means for even, n by 2 plus 1 for odd, n plus 1 by 2, and the each memory will be taken to half byte memory, and it is signed data type we will have to take, and signed data type also we will take to half byte memory. That concept will be called as a slag byte concept. It's slag byte, it means based on sign values. C, D, F. C it means positive, D it means negative, and F means unsigned data.
Okay. Can you explain the types of divisions?
Okay, divisions are 4 types: identification division, environment division, data division, and procedure division. Identification division, it is the identity of the program. It is the entry of the Cobol program, and it will contain 6 paragraphs. Program ID, author, installation, date written, date compiled, and security. And environment division, it is the followed by the identification division. It will is not mandatory, and there are 2 sections: configuration section and input output section. Configuration section, source computer, object computer, and special names, and input output section to declare the files, and it is used for only Vsam because that is the data storage purpose. And coming to data division, it contains 3 sections: file section, working storage section, and linkage section. File section to declare the file structure, and working storage section to declare the variable structures, and linkage section to declare the variable structures, but we can use it for only calls and subroutines. And the procedure division, we will write the we will write the business performance and logics.
Okay.
Business
Can you
logics.
can you explain level numbers?
Okay, the level numbers are 5 types. 0 1, it is the group elementary, and 0 2 to 49 subgroup, and 77 pure elementary, like independent elementary, and 66 renames, and 88 conditional names.
Okay. Can you differentiate 01 and 77?
0 1 is the group elementary, and 77 is the independent elementary, but 0 1 we have take about the subgroups, and 77 pure elementary, like independent. No need to write any subgroups.